me. That was messed up. I'm sitting here talking. I think the mic was muted the whole time. God dang it. But anyway, um, I'll probably do it again. But anyway, I'll just finish it up now. Um, like I don't understand. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you saw the video. You know what I mean? You see what he's talking about. He's like, the Holocaust ain't real. Like, like fuck you. Like, what is it? Like, what is this dude talking about, man? Like, what? I don't understand. Like, doesn't he understand? Like, it's as far as like a race of people. You know what I'm saying? Like black people and Jewish people. Like we have to call a spade a spade. Like we have to, you know what I'm saying, call shit out for what it is. Jewish people have been through the worst shit in the history of this planet. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand for the life of me why all of a sudden a man who had nothing bad to say about a race of people his entire career all of a sudden wants to come out now and start talking bad about him. I mean, I don't get it. The Holocaust ain't real. Seriously? So now you guys see where that slavery is an option bullshit came from. You know what I'm saying? See, now he's running with that same BS. Um, I don't. What do you call it? A conspiracy theory? Is that what you call it? I don't. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I'm clueless. I mean, um, I don't know. I meant to do this the other night, man, but I was tired. And I don't know. I wasn't really in the mood to do it. Um, but no, man. I mean, like he's a bitch. Like it is what it is. And I'm getting so sick of. Don't listen. Let me tell you right now. If I come across anybody, because all I keep seeing are these same stupid ass comments about, it's the bipolar and this, that, and the third. Bipolar. What the fuck does bipolar got to do with loving Hitler? What does that got to do with anything? Can anybody tell me? I'm curious. What does being bipolar have to do with you hating another race of people that ain't did shit to you? You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, and I'm sure a lot of people probably notice this, and if they don't, you go check it out on your own or whatever. When it comes to other black people and the shit that we seem to do, nobody gives a fuck about none of that. That's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? But the second other people start getting disrespected, like any other race, don't let a black person say one thing because they're going to get grilled for it. But I'm going to tell you why that is. You cannot run around here crying and complaining about how you want things to change. You want racism to end. You want all these people. You want reparations. You want this and you want that. But then you turn around and you start dissing other people the same way that white people have been dissing black people for centuries. So, if you have any sense, which I hope some people do, not everybody, a lot of motherfuckers don't have it. If you're that like if you're anything that I just said, if you're anything that I just said, don't expect anything to come your way anytime soon. Ain't shit gonna come your way. Nothing. You can sit here and cry and complain all you want to about how white people keep doing us dirty and this, that, and the third. You just shut up. Listen. Just keep crying because it ain't gonna change. You keep listening to people like Kanye West. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. There ain't no black people out there sitting here talking about they love Hitler. The only person that said anything similar was Candace Owens, and you saw what happened to her. So look, man, it's real simple. I keep hearing about the past, the past, the past, the past. So just listen to this. When it comes to black people in our past, when it comes to racism and slavery and Jim Crow and all these different things, you know, everybody needs to be on high alert about how we feel about shit, right? And everything just anytime look, anytime something involves a black person, it's always racism. Every single time it's racism, racism. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it is. Sometimes it is. You know what I mean? But come on, man. Like it ain't. It's not like that. But let's just say that it is. Let's just say something. Every time we see a video on the internet, social media, involving a black person and a white person, it's always racially motivated. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but then you turn right back around and you start shitting on gay people. We're talking about black folks. So they cry about how white people treat them, and we need all these things to go our way. But then we turn right back around and talk about how gay people are detrimental to the black community. We talk about how Jewish people are fucking over black people in the entertainment industry. Well, how long was Kanye West in the business before he decided to say something about shit he already had information on? He said that he has secrets, and don't tell, I ain't hiding nothing. I ain't keeping no secrets. I'm telling everybody. Well, how long have you had this information? You kept it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? He's just like he's another Kyrie, right? When he's going at Talib, when he went at John Legend, when he went at Big Sean, so on and so forth. Hey man, it is what it is. Nobody batted. Nobody said shit. Hardly. No one. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now everybody wants to sit here and have voice their opinion on how they feel about shit because he's dissing another race of people. When he's doing it to his own people, ain't nobody saying nothing. I mean, oh, hey, what's going on? I see the comment. What's going on? Man, just using this phone finally for because it's like what is like an iPhone 6. It's my brother's old phone. He gave it to me like um last month. But nah, I mean, look, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like all I'm saying is this, and this is a fact. Listen, if anybody hears anything that I have to say, period, at all, just understand you cannot sit here and cry about how white people have been dissing us forever and then turn right back around and diss people the same way they've been dissing us. How do you expect to get anything accomplished doing some shit like that? That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It don't. No, hold on. Let me see something. I don't know if it'll work this way. Hold up. Okay, somebody just do me a favor. Just let me know if you can hear what I'm because I'm trying to. I can't do that whole screen share thing on here on the phone. I think I can only do it on my laptop and shit. Hold up. Ah, yeah, that's it. Yo, yeah, man. Yo, why does Kim Kardashian need $200,000 a month? $200,000 a month? Like, listen. That 200 G's. Damn, that's a lot of money. Listen, that ain't my problem. That's him. Listen, it's called karma in a sense. All this crap that's going on, it's like, man, bro, all you have to do is keep your mouth shut, man. I mean, listen, he's ordered to pay 200,000. I didn't hear her drop it. I didn't hear her decline it. She could easily did that. I don't need child support. What I need that for? You got way more than enough money to take care of any child that you got. You know what I mean? So that goes without saying. But I want to say one thing so people can understand this too. And everybody that's feel this way, and a lot of people probably have never heard it, but it's impossible for a black person to be racist. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. I'm gonna prove to you that that's impossible. So here we go. Hold up. Okay, racist. Like, what is a racist? Okay, hold up. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, prejudiced against or antagonistic toward a person or people on the basis of their you really need to do your homework and your research and understand what the word actually means and how it can be applied to any person, group of people, any sort of situation that's going on in this country or just on the planet, period. Like, you guys do understand that Jewish people only make up like 3% of the population in this country? Like literally a little under or a little higher than 3%. 3 point something if you want to go higher. That's the percentage they have. That's what they make up. So how in the hell do Jewish people? How can they make our lives a living hell? Like how can they be so detrimental physically, emotionally to our well-being, and they only make up 3% of the population? And the part of the population that Kanye is talking about, right? If you take that 3%, about not even like 0.5 of that percent, like zero point 0.3 or some shit like that, makes up the people in the entertainment business. So that means that the majority of Jewish people in the United States of America have nothing to do with the entertainment industry, just like black folks do. We don't, we all of us ain't out here rapping. You know what I'm saying? Major athletes making millions of dollars, and actors and actresses, and doing all this crazy shit. Fashion designers, we ain't making no money like that. It's just like Jewish people. Like there's a whole bunch of Jewish people probably broke just like us. It's a whole bunch of white people broke like us. You know what I mean? Like that's, I don't know. I just want people to use their head, man. You know what I'm saying? Like make sense of this shit. Like stop listening to a dude that can't keep his marriage together or couldn't keep his marriage together. Had to use his kids to make a point with White Lives Matter t-shirts and shit at a fashion show. You know what I'm saying? Constantly going after another dude that was messing with his wife at the time. He's just like, this dude is insane. People want to sit here and talk about, man, he's getting canceled. He's getting canceled, man. We need to help him, man. He got issues. We, we, we need to start helping him instead of going after him. Helping him. Man, fuck Kanye and his bipolar bullshit. I don't care about none of that. Because bipolar has nothing to do with you being a racist at all. It has nothing to do with it. So people need to understand that. Use their goddamn head for a change and stop sitting here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Dick riding another dude because he's somebody that you look up to. If you ain't looking up to your parents or somebody else that's important to you, you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be a fan of somebody. I'm a huge fan of DMX. Matter of fact, seeing that I just mentioned his name, um, I just finished his first album on my channel. I'm doing he has 8 albums. So I'm doing the first 7. And I'm doing is I'm doing them a cappella style. So like I said, I just uploaded the final song earlier today. Um and so now I'm about to go back in the house. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna go back in the house and I'm gonna get started on his second album because I still need to make the artwork and visual for that. So I'm gonna go in there and get started on that. I mean, finally the numbers are starting to look better. You know what I mean? They're looking a lot better than they used to. So, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to get back to that monetization point, that monetizing my channel point again. Because I was close last year, but it's been more of a struggle since. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it work. I mean, I don't, I don't, I don't think, honestly though, man, I don't think that's what it is, man. Like, well, I'm saying it could be, but let's just say that that's not the case. Then what's the problem, right? Say she comes out, she says, like, I love being black. I don't have no problem with being black and this, that, and the third. Then what is your problem then? Why you sitting here getting on everybody else? You know, she did say that we're the most murderous group of people in the United States. Black people are the most murderous groups of people in the United States of America. That's what she said. That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? So now you got murderous group. You know what I'm saying? People walking around with this critical race theory bullshit, talking about black people are victims and this, that, and the third. Like, do I sound like I'm a victim to anybody? You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I just keep pushing what I'm doing on my channel, I'll be making money off that bitch in a few months or something like that. Like, I got the drive to do what I want to do. Ain't nobody stopping shit over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody. People tried and they failed every single time. It doesn't work with me. It's not going to work with me. So that's what kills me, man. It's like, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're all grouped together when it comes to somebody trying to make a point. We all don't feel the same way Candace Owens feels. We damn sure don't feel the same way Kanye West does. And if you want to keep using his bipolar as a problem, then it's like, okay, so it's okay for him to do what he's doing because, well, the only reason he's doing it is because he has a mental disability. Okay, so that's just like when you got a mass shooter go shoot up everybody, right? They usually already were planning that. Bipolar people That's not a sign of being bipolar when you start committing acts of violence and start hating on people, talking all this racist shit. That's not a that has nothing to do with being bipolar. Period. Nothing. And then again, if that's the case, why hasn't he been doing anything nasty and disrespectful since he signed his contract with Rockefeller? That man, excuse me, that man was not dissing one Jewish person until a few months ago. That man's net worth, from what I last checked, actually a couple months ago as well, his net worth is $2 billion. That man's worth $2 billion, and he didn't start dissing Jewish people until 2022. He signed his deal back in the early 2000s. That man's had multi-platinum plaques on each album. He ain't been crying about shit. And now all of a sudden he wants to start dissing people that have nothing to do with what's going on with any other race, any goddamn way. Like somebody said, well, they were like major slave owners and things like that. No, the fuck they were not. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Like if I'm missing something, I'll go look it up. And next time I do a video, I'll bring it up. But no, not from what I've seen. Not from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like the KKK and all them people, they don't like Jewish people. So how the hell would they have been slave owners around that time? They don't even like them. They don't like them. So I don't know, man. You know. And yeah, no, I forgot to show that. It's correct. Correct. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the bottom line. Like I'm not going to use any I mean, having a mental disability, is that a flaw? I mean, can you say that? I don't think it's a flaw. Um I don't know what word to use, so I'm not going to use it. I don't know. But all I'm gonna say is we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't keep doing that. Like I said, I put up my little short. I put up a short. It got like a bunch of views and stuff. A lot of people are liking it and commenting on it. And it's like, he's okay. So here we go. I bet you a lot of people don't know because dude on Jinx said it on Young Turks. Jewish people were outside of like any other race. Like they were like African Americans' main supporters back then. He said it like even Martin Luther King Jr. was praising. So it's like I don't understand. Like where? So what have they been doing that's so fucked up? Like where's the information at? I ain't seen no stats. I ain't seen no numbers. I ain't seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? And crimes. I ain't seen no hate crimes. I ain't seen no blackballing. I ain't seen no what's the word they use? Whitewashing. I ain't seen none of that. None of that. He said, you know what I'm saying, they at the top of the entertainment industry and they messing up people with the contracts to their deals and this, that, and the third. I thought white people were the problem. Where the hell did Jewish people come from? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? Then he go and he say Obama's another he ain't black, man. He was another. I thought he was Arab. I thought he was Al Qaeda. I thought he was all of it. Like what the fuck? Now he's Jewish. Like I can't do it, man. I can't do it. You know what I mean? It was crazy, man. I listen. I could understand how that could affect somebody mentally, but again, his mother passing has nothing to do with what he's doing right now. Has nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I lost my parents, like people know how I feel about my family. Gay, y'all done seen that. That ain't nothing. Like y'all know how I feel about it. I would act a fool too, but I wouldn't start hating on every other race on the planet because that took place. If I lost one of them, like that has nothing to do with hating on other people from a racist perspective. You know what I mean? So I understand, though. I get it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that, but a little bit. Um, Chris Humphreys, he's the only one that I can recall. Who's the old boy I was playing football? Oh man, I forgot his name. But no, listen, you got a point. Like you got a point. You know what I mean? Yes, yes. He is. You know what I mean? But again, like something. Okay, and I'm getting back into it too. I'm gonna start showing people what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to do all these things to get attention. You know what I mean? Show that you have talent or something like that. Like you don't have to do none of that crap, man. All you got to do is actually be good at something, and that'll work just fine. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I told everybody just like last year. You know what I'm saying? When everybody was saying what they were saying about the channel, and you know what I mean? I'm just so talented and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I could have took the approach that all them dudes was taking when they was sitting here dissing everybody's channels and trying to get everybody's channels taken down and stuff. Like I had my channel almost ready to be monetized twice while I was going at it with certain people. Nah, I'm not doing that though. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard even Flacco got rid of all that stuff that he was doing on his channel. It's not a good look. Why? It's like seriously. Like see, it's cool when it was going down. But see, now you got when you start moving up and you start moving around different types of people. Now they don't want to see that shit. They don't want to see that because that's gonna be a detriment to their business and what they doing, how they handle their stuff. You can't do that. I made that clear. You know what I'm saying? But like nobody wanted to listen. You know what I mean? And then when everybody started getting dissed and everybody's kids started getting, you know what I'm saying? And their wives and their people, text messages, emails, and all these different phone calls and shit like that. It's like, what's that got to do with talent? I've been made that clear. I said that back then. There's nothing to do with talent. I don't need that to be talented. You know what I'm saying? Like my little playlist thing, I just started with the X album, the first album already. Like out of the, what is it, 19 songs on the album, I got up 14. That right now, I don't know what, like maybe 700, about 700 views or something like that. Maybe between 6 to 800. Like that's a major increase for me, but like I'm just getting started. You know what I mean? So like I said, everybody, when I get out there, I'm about to go back in the house and straighten up, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe clean up, you know what I mean? Bathroom, something like that. I don't know. Just give me something to do. You know what I mean? Then I'm right back on the laptop, or I might stream the game or something like that. But I mean, like, I'm trying to listen. If you think for one, the bottom line is this: if you think for 1 second that you need to follow what Kanye West is doing to be successful, you are going to have a rude fucking awakening. Seriously, because he didn't do that to get to where he was. So if he's doing it now after he already has been established, that should tell you the type of person that he is. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody touch me. Can't nobody do this. Can't nobody do that. And it's like, but wait a minute, bro. Like, where was all this energy at like 10 years ago? Come on, it's 2022. Was he doing anything like this in 2012? Nope. Was he doing anything like this when College Dropout came out? You know what I'm saying? Graduation, all them other albums and everything that he's been doing? Nope. No. And people always kept saying, it has something to do with his mom. Listen, okay, I understand that around that time. And hell, even maybe a few years after it. You know what I'm saying? Like it never goes away. So I'm never gonna sit here and say that he needs to just get over it and move on. No, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? Well, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then, well, see, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right? I've been on YouTube for 7 years now. I've been on social media longer, but I've been on YouTube since 2015. You know what I'm saying? And my channel at this is my second channel. I have one more, but this is my second channel that might be my main channel. Right? This channel, what was it? 2018. 2018, I had like almost 5 million total views and over 22,000 subscribers. So I'm already proved that you don't have to do none of what you do or the things that other people are doing that's negative to get attention. Like you said, like you get attention, yeah, but it's like it's not the attention that you want because it's not going to benefit you later on down the line. Like it's not going to do it. I promise you it won't. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll help you out a little bit, get your weight up, do what you gotta do. But no, I'm the epitome of being able to show somebody that you do not need to do anything negative to build your name up. You don't have to do it. You know what I mean? So and hell, you know what I mean? Look, I that whole Flacco situation, me and him finally had talked one time on Stargate stream one night. It was like many months ago, like a while ago. And I was finally able to get through his ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, because again, like he's in a different space because identity was on it too. You know what I'm saying? He was on the panel, so was I. And it was like, but again, we had to tell him is like, okay, so you did all the things that you did. Where is all of it? Because he said he had got rid of the stuff. And we were like, that's the point that we're trying to make. Like, because he was trying to say at that point that I was doing something to get attention, like cloud chasing and all that. No, I'm not. I don't have to do that shit to get a name. I don't have to do it. I didn't gain the 40, 50, 60 some thousand people on my Facebook page. I didn't get that stuff from clout chasing nobody. You know what I mean? So anyway, because I'm gonna turn this whole Kanye stuff into something else. I just wanted to go ahead and get this out the way. Again, uh, anyone that hasn't checked it out, you know what I'm saying. If you're not a DMX fan, then I guess it ain't for you. But if you're a hip hop fan or a DMX fan, um, then hopefully you check it out. I mean, that's the whole point of me doing it. Um, like I got one album down, so I got six to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to get in there, knock out the visuals, you know what I'm saying, for the video. Um yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's that. So figured I'd use this camera one good time on this phone, you know what I'm saying, for the stream y'all shit or whatever. So I know the video messed up at the beginning, so I'm probably gonna have to download it or something and then cut it and fix it up because I didn't even realize it was muted at first while I was talking, but I realized, looked down at the corner and I was like, oh man, the damn mic was muted. So I didn't catch that. That was my fault. So I'll probably just do that when I'm done with this and once I end it, I'll go in there and download it real quick and just like cut it up and then re-upload it. So but anyway, yeah, man, everybody check out whoever sees this, man. You know what I'm saying? Check out the channel, you know what I'm saying? And trying to change it up and do different stuff, you know what I'm saying? Different things. Um, got the X thing going on. Probably gonna do more mashups like hip hop music and maybe other music too, R&B or some shit. I don't. It doesn't really matter. Now I know how to get the acapellas done. I can go ahead and pretty much make whatever I want to make. And it's as long as I don't have copyright claim issues, I'm good to go. So we be straight. But aside from that, man, you know what I mean. I'm about to bounce off this thing. You know what I mean. Appreciate everybody that was on here for the minute listening. You know what I'm saying, listening to me, even though I started it off wrong. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably do it again in, what I'm saying, the next few days. If something catches my eye and I have something that I want to talk about, then I'll jump on it. So, yeah, check out the channel. Check out the, you know what I mean? Check out the vocals, the acapellas on the next album that I got up, and be ready for the second album, and that's that. So, you know what I'm saying? Till then, man, I'll holler at y'all.